Hi guys, welcome back to another Reddit video. Today we're with Aisha and we are on relationship advice, and we came across this one. I, 21 female, don't find my trans boyfriend 23 male attractive.
Should I read it? I, 21 female, don't find my trans boyfriend 23 male attractive. I don't find my boyfriend physically attractive. Okay, so I am CIS woman.
Cis.
Cis woman.
Do you
What
know-
does that mean?
It means like the gender you came out as.
Oh, I am cis
You're
woman.
cis woman.
I am cis woman.
I thought you know about this.
My boyfriend is pre-op, pre-hormones trans man. So they're not. So he has a pussy.
Okay.
It's pre-op and pre-hormone. We met online and we've been long distance.
You like
friends
that?
We met online and we've been long distance friends for 3 years, and then we've started dating. Also long distance. We get to see each other twice a year, each time for 2 weeks. We are planning to move together to my country as soon as I finish college. I love him very, very much, and he matters a lot to me, but I don't find him physically attractive. I love his personality. He's so funny, caring, and always makes me feel safe and appreciated. I dream about our life together a lot. Now, the reason why I don't find him attractive isn't because he's trans, it's because he dresses very childish and feminine. Lots of cute stuff, pastels and neons, Sanrio stuff, rainbows, etc. etc.
What?
It's just the way she said it. At the same time, he's alt.
His alternative, his alt.
He's alternative and has dyed hair with multicolour mullet and choppy bangs.
Oh my gosh.
Baby bangs. He's very thin too and way shorter than me. I honestly thought I didn't have a type, but recently I realised I probably do, since he isn't my type. I am bisexual and I like basically all kinds of women with both very feminine and very masculine. I'm bisexual and I like basically all kinds of women, both very feminine and very masculine, and with men. I think I prefer them very masculine, like bear type, but they don't have to be. I just don't like feminine men. Today my friend and I were talking about our boyfriend and showed me a picture of hers for the first time, and then wanted to see a picture of mine, and that time I realized that I feel hesitant showing a picture of my boyfriend because of the way he looks. I've been thinking about it ever since, and I'm so confused with my own feelings. I've asked my boyfriend about his transition goals many times, and he always avoided that question or said he doesn't know. I have felt, and I probably am, a bad person because I've been hoping that when he gets on T, when he moves here, because the laws where he lives are very anti-trans, he'll start dressing and presenting more masculine. Another confession I have to make is that sometimes during sex I just imagine that he's a woman, which helps me get more turned on. Otherwise my body is completely unresponsive. I think I wouldn't have any issues with a girlfriend that is an exact copy of my boyfriend, or my boyfriend being more masculine, but in this day he's not attractive to me. It really isn't about his body, face or voice. I find all of those very beautiful and hot. It's about the way he dresses, gets his hair cut, etc. I know I am an awful person for thinking about it this way. Is there anything I can do? I really want to spend my life with him. I love him very much, and he loves me too. I just feel like a terrible person for thinking about him in this way and not finding him attractive. I just needed to get this off my chest. Any advice is helpful. Please try to save the judgment. I know I am awful and the asshole in this situation, but I really want to do the right thing. Why does she keep saying, yeah, I know it's awful? It's not awful, it's just how you feel, babe.
I think he needs to end the relationship with him. What pisses me off is that she's saying that she wants to spend her life with him. That's not true, clearly. If you can't even show, if you're scared to go out with my guy.
But maybe there's an aspect of him that she does deeply love and is connected to, and she does want that in her life for the rest of her life.
But she doesn't want the cute stuff. She wants him to drive a monster truck and drink 7 Red Bulls a day.
I digress.
Sounds like you should break up. Physical attention is important to someone's relationships. Attraction is important to some relationships, so lack of that attraction is most likely the downfall of the relationship. Staying will cause it fester, I think. But you could learn attraction. It happens, but I hear that. If you force it. I don't know if I have any advice, but nobody, and I mean nobody, is an awful person simply because they're not physically attracted to another person.
Period.
True, but they're awful if they're attracted to them. If they're not attracted to them and taking them on a whole relationship with telling them they want to do all this, that makes them awful. I think you're an awful person if you are telling this person that you're attracted to them when you're not. But the general aspect of not being attracted to someone is not awful, obviously. That I'm in love with him but desperately want to change things about who they are. Please stop and use this as a call to reality. This is the person you have. Stop falling for the idea of them. Well, let us know your thoughts in the comments. You got anything else to say?
No.
Okay.
I think they should break up.
Yeah.
I think she should break up with him.
My husband wants to split over not doing things together. I'm 53 female. My husband, 53 male, wants to split after 30 years of being together. I am also 53 and female. His reasons: I don't want him to drink. Well, he promised never to drink again 10 years ago. He flew into a rage in 2015, threatened that he wanted to kill me. He begged me to forgive him later. He said he was blackout drunk, did not remember saying anything, but he had destroyed the furniture in the living room. I said we could get back together if he never drank again. He has upheld that promise most of the last 10 years. Slid off the why go a couple of times. I said no drinking. If he wanted to be with me now in 2025, he wants to drink again. My response was, why did he promise if he didn't want to stick to it? He says we never do anything together. For this one isn't true. We do things together now and then. I ask him regularly if he wants to do things, open-ended invitations. He picks activity. He declines about 99% of the time. He said I don't want to go hiking. Well, he never asked me to go. He says we are different people, maybe or maybe not. I am not sure being the same is a requirement. If he means we have grown apart, I don't feel that way, but he's entitled to his opinion. He hasn't exactly invested a lot of effort in this situation lately. I feel like if I have changed, it's because of him not liking things about me, and he doesn't like our financial situation. I was the main breadwinner for about 7 years. I made significantly more than him, which seemed to actually make him mad at times. I lost my job in January. I still paid the bills and expenses from December to March. He's now discontented that he will have to pay the bills until I find a job. He says I lack goals. I have a master's degree. He has some college. His job is not that high level. He now acts superior to me because I'm unemployed. His reason seems a bit made up. I personally think he is only happy if he's winning on the balance sheet, meaning he takes advantage of me financially. I do all the house and yard work even when I work full time. I got a burnout last year. What is the real reason? Why stay 30 years and then give up? He seems to have a lot of resolve about it. Like, this is easy for him. I feel ripped off. I invested most of my adult life with him. I blocked him and unfriended him on Facebook, blocked him on my phone, and asked him to leave me the house. It's mine because I paid for most of it. I want him to know it's for real. And him wanting to drink again is upsetting. What do you think?
I think the way she's feeling is really sad. If they can express it in a healthy way, I think it would be really good for her to be able to communicate that with him. But if she's feeling that way with someone she spent 30 years with...
He wants to break up with her.
Oh.
She doesn't understand why. I feel like he is blaming me for the relationship not working.
It's because he wants to drink.
He wants to get a little bit frisky on the weekends.
Yeah.
He wants to have a little bit of fun.
Yeah, he's choosing the liquor over the lady.
Maybe you should go get drunk with him. You'd probably have a great time. Not gonna lie, he sounds dangerous.
Yeah.
I think he might be acting impulsively, but also at that age, 53.
I feel ripped off. That's peak.
Yeah, feeling ripped off is crazy.
I think she
No
should
one to
leave
grow
him
old
and
with.
take the house.
I don't think you should leave him. I think you should talk through it with him. I think you can get through it. 53, Brad.
Yeah.
Respectfully.
Oh.
Let's see what the comments say. Don't wait until 2035. There's a whole lot of people. I know, fam, the top comment's always going to tell you to leave the person. This is what I find about this. What?
Really?
Yeah, everyone's always like, run away.
Because everyone on here is single.
There's a whole lot of people out there to grow old with. The same way you'll be out there. Life doesn't always go as we plan, but there are endless possibilities. Get out now before it's too late in so many ways. Your husband does not sound very smart. I suggest offer couples counselling to him, but if he wants to divorce, give him one. Now's a good time for that since you don't have a job and therefore he can't claim alimony. Talk to the divorce lawyer first. I mean, I'd say try it. Try and work through it, man. I know it sounds weird. That's probably very ignorant.
No, I understand. It's 30 years of your life.
Yeah.
And you're 53.
And if he doesn't want to drink, maybe find out why he wants to drink.
Yeah.
And then let him drink and see what happens.
Yeah, but yeah, that's just gonna make it worse because alcohol makes you depressed. Is it depressing?
He probably is already depressed. That's probably why he's turning to alcohol. He's probably going through it, man. He probably needs you more than ever right now. Trump brags in the Oval Office about how he's been. Oh, I saw this. Have you seen it?
This is Charles Schwab. It's not just a company, it's actually an individual. And he made $2.5 billion today, and he made 900 million.
So I read that there was some, like, obviously insider trading, and I think they're talking about like they went short. Like, not I don't know if I don't know how they traded it, but what I'm saying is that I think they recently made a stupid amount of money because of I can imagine, with the stocks and everything. But yeah, I saw this come out and everyone was like getting mad at it and saying, oh. But
yeah,
if
it's disgusting.
If I was them, I'd be laughing.
Charles Schwab. He made 900 million.
Yeah, the stock market's easy. That's what I'm saying. Like, if we knew what was going to happen, I'm sure we did the same. But
yeah, but we're not the president of a country that can help so many people.
That's how you widen the gap. Take away society security, tank our 401ks, then announce tariff pauses after all your billionaire friends buy low. They've been doing that. Why are we upset? We're upset because it's constantly happening and everyone's getting ruined. I get it.
Go back. Yeah, let's listen to her.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Sunflower Hour podcast.
If you don't feel comfortable with the idea of using men, you're not going to last very long in this economy. You're not going to last very long in this misogynistic world we're living in. You're not going to last very long in this patriarchy as long as it's men you're choosing to primarily partner with. Get used to the idea of using men. Stop calling it evil. It's not evil to use men. I don't even bother calling men protectors and providers anymore. They're resources. A man is only a provider if he's
We don't
providing.
have to listen to this anymore. I've lost
If
it
he's not
now.
providing, he's not a provider.
Let's see what
He's
it's got
a
to say.
resource waiting to be used. Make sure that every man in your life is playing a clear role. Because if he's there just for you to have the attention and the fun feeling of this guy talking to you, he's using you.
Facts.
Because if all you're getting is attention, what's he getting out of that then? Because men benefit more from the validation we give them than us benefiting from the validation they give us.
Listen, it's going to take one guy to treat this woman with a bit of respect for her to completely fold and take back everything she said.
Maybe. Or maybe not.
Nah, what do you think?
I find it funny.
I find it funny, but I'm also like...
And if I was raised in a way where, it's okay to, do that.
Nah,
I
it's
would
not how
probably
she's
be
raised,
doing
it's
it.
what she's gone through that's put her there.
No, I'm not talking about her. I'm talking about myself. But I think that's morally wrong to use people
Yeah, that's
for
right.
your own benefit. And to not have people in your life
That aren't providing results. somehow.
serving your purpose and are there to,
Yeah,
good for your energy.
yeah. Dear sweet child, who hurt you?
Thumbnail.
Am I the asshole for embarrassing my boyfriend by calling his mum a stranger when she tried to hug me at his birthday dinner? I have been dating my boyfriend for almost a year now. He's sweet and kind, but there's always been some weird tension around his mum. He always says she's just protective, but honestly she's cold to me. She never remembers my name, calls me the little girlfriend, and once asked if I was still in high school. I'm not, and she knows I'm not. The weekend was his birthday and I was invited to a family dinner at a nice restaurant. It was the first time I'd seen his extended family. When we got there, his family walked straight up to me. His mum walked straight up to me with her arms out and said, "Come here, sweetheart. Give me a hug." It looked like she wanted... Give mama a hug. It looked like she wanted to look like a sweet, good person in front of everyone. At least that's what I think now. I kind of froze. We've never hugged before. She usually avoids me even making eye contact. I don't know what to do, so I awkwardly stepped back and said, "Sorry, I don't really hug strangers." Everyone at the table went dead silent. She looked stunned. My boyfriend looked furious. I sat down and tried to move past it. The whole dinner was icy. On the way home, my boyfriend yelled at me and said I humiliated his mom on his birthday. He said I should have just gone along with it to be polite. I feel like I was just being honest and I didn't mean it in a mean way. I was just caught off guard, but now I feel terrible, like I ruined everything. Am I the asshole? Yeah,
You think she's the asshole?
100%.
Why?
You should... I don't care. I don't care how this woman's treated you. I think it's paramount that you just hold it, even if it's the worst thing in the
Why?
world, because
Why?
you need to maintain that respect. Otherwise, nothing. There can't be conflict.
So you think she's
You're gonna let me talk?
disrespecting her? Yeah, go on.
I don't think that we can't afford for there to be conflict between the mama and the daughter-in-law if the relationship is gonna be maintained. And also, again, he's furious, I'd be furious. I understand she's acting cold and this and that, but maybe that can be solved, as in you can talk about it. But to call her a stranger when it's not a stranger, now you're just as bad as her.
I hear the stranger part.
Do you think she's an asshole? I think she's an asshole. I think she's an asshole.
I don't think she's an asshole.
Why don't you think she's an asshole?
Because that's how she felt. She clearly felt like the mom was a stranger. She never said it out of spite or with vim or evil intent, and that's just what came out, and that's just how she felt. Then I think it's valid.
She knows that's not a stranger, though. She knows the mom. I think she's an asshole. The relationship is over. Now you have to decide how long you want to suffer before ending it. If I'm wrong, your boyfriend all of a sudden... If I'm wrong, your boyfriend all of a sudden manned up. If so, I'm glad I was wrong. Good.
No entiendo.
No, yo también. The mom, come here and give mama a hug. Oh my gosh, first hug ever. How sweet. A little dig, a little rib, subtle enough that maybe not everyone notices, but she gets. Do you think it was out of spite?
Sorry, I don't really hug strangers.
No. The come here and give.
Yeah.
I just think that she's.
Can you? From everything she said about the mom and the way the mom behaved with her, the mom doesn't deserve a hug in front of all those people if she's just acting up. I don't think she should have said, "Sorry, I don't really hug strangers."
Yeah,
but I think she could have dodged the hug, and that would have been okay as well.
I understand that she's a bitch. I get it. And if it was intentional, that is horrible. But now you're just as bad as her, I think.
I hear that.
I think a big thing is that she plays you like a chessboard. She is the awful one, but she somehow made you look bad. You will never win with her. Is the guy so great that you want to put up with this drama? I'd dump him. That's mad.
Which part?
The fact that she's gonna dump the guy over his mama, but I hear it, but I don't.
He might dump her now.
He might.
Like, this could start.
Wars.
Yeah, it could be the beginning of the end.
Exactly. Which is why she shouldn't have said that and just played along with it if she wants to stay. I guess it's. Am I the asshole for destroying my best friend's proposal because I believed she was being kidnapped? So this actually happened last weekend and I'm still shaken. My best friend Emily, 29 female, has been dating her boyfriend Chris, 31 female, for about 4 years.
31 male.
31 male, yeah. I, 28 female, love her to death and I've always supported their relationship even though Chris is eccentric. He loves surprises and stuff, thinks flash mobs and scavenger hunts that no one asked for. Anyway, I was visiting for Emily. We were walking around catching up when this unmarked white van comes up next to us. 2 masked men jump out, grab her. She begins screaming. I freak out. So I did what any sane, frightened human would do. I grabbed my pepper spray, legal where I am, and yelled bloody murderer and went wild. Sprayed one dude in the face, kicked another in the shin, and literally pulled Emily back by the coat while yelling for 911. Turned out it was Chris and 2 of his buddies. They were attempting his strange prank kidnapping into surprise proposals. Situation because Emily wanted a proposal like in the movies. Chris was yelling, crying over the pepper spray. Emily was scared once the cops arrived. It was chaotic. Now Chris is angry. He tells me I ruined the most significant moment of their lives and embarrassed them in front of everyone. Emily tells me she understands why I freaked out but wishes I read the room. But like, how was I going to know? It seemed real. She was crying. They had masks and it was a literal van. Everyone's acting like I overreacted, but I generally thought she was being trafficked. Am I the asshole for spoiling the proposal? Yeah! No, I'm joking. I don't think you are.
I don't think she's the asshole.
Chris should have let her friend know.
100%.
If you're gonna do that, that's mad. And to be honest, if Emily was enjoying that, then goddamn.
It was Emily's job to let her friend know.
That, by the way, I'm gonna get kidnapped. She didn't know she was gonna get kidnapped.
Oh, she didn't know.
Or
Then why is Emily saying that?
That she's mad because she found it hot. I want a bad boy.
But wishes I read the room.
Yeah, no, that's mad.
That's mad.
If he intended to kidnap her to propose, he needs to make sure that whoever was with her knew. If he's stupid enough to think that a friend will just stand there while a random stranger tried to kidnap her friend, he's a fool. How can you read the room? You're not a psychic. Facts. Read the room? Read the room? 2 guys snatch up your screaming friend in the streets telling you to read the room? What if someone else is going out? Yeah, not that asshole. Well, we've been recording for an hour now anyway.
Should we just stop?
Yeah. I want to say thank you for watching. Don't forget to drop a like, drop a comment, smash subscribe. Let us know if you want more of these. And yeah, peace.